This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.
Hi, I'm Nick Saletti here on a Thursday with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. Happening today, advisors for the CDC will meet to discuss the Johnson & Johnson COVID vaccine. Topics include the benefits and risks of the vaccine and that potential for a rare but serious type of blood clot. The committee will also look at expanding the authorization for children ages 5 to 11. If you're needing a COVID test, get one free and take one home. Mesa Public Libraries is offering up the Binax Now test. The kits will be available through curbside pickup Mondays through Saturdays from 10 a.m. until noon at several locations. No appointments are necessary, but you need to provide your zip code. You just have to call 480-644-3311. For more information, you can also head to mesalibrary.org. We're working to get an update on a shooting in the West Valley involving a teenager. Avondale police say a 14-year-old boy was shot near Litchfield and Lower Buckeye. We are working to get a suspect description. Now to the shooting of a Phoenix police officer, Tyler Moldovan, remaining in critical condition this morning after getting shot 8 times near 15th Avenue and Camelback. According to police, Officer Moldovan was investigating speeding cars in this area when 24-year-old Issa Williams jumped a fence and then hid in a patio before opening fire on the officer, even hitting him after he was down. Williams was arrested and is facing multiple charges and will be back in court next week. If you'd like to help Officer Moldovan and his family, there is a fundraiser happening tomorrow. It's hosted by the Phoenix Law Enforcement Association, or PLE. The barbecue will run from 10 in the morning until 10 at night at their headquarters. All of the proceeds will go to Officer Moldovan's family. Addressing the nationwide nursing shortage right here in Arizona. More than 600 nursing students just graduating from ASU. Typically, the Edson College of Nursing graduates a few hundred. This year, that number more than double at 642. This group ready to fill some open gaps in our healthcare system.
It's important for the health of the people who live here. It's important for the economy of the people who work here. And it's good for the world because we're going to make a difference in keeping people healthy.
We spoke with a few of the nursing students there who graduated, told us family and friends around them provided the inspiration to be a nurse. One student wanted to take her knowledge back to the Navajo Nation and help open clinics there. The major airlines are warning about more delays in the future, not because of weather, but because of wireless carriers rolling out 5G. Airline CEOs were on Capitol Hill Wednesday with a dire warning for travelers already fed up with delays and disruptions. They say a plan by Verizon and AT&T to offer 5G wireless beginning next month could disrupt thousands of daily flights.
Safety concerns with aircraft and aviation are very real.
The FAA is uncomfortable with the safety risk.
To get around the problem, they say more flights will have to be diverted to other airports, which they say could cost passengers more than $1 billion. The wireless industry accuses the airlines of fear-mongering, saying 5G is already operating in dozens of other countries without any issues. Looking to hit the slopes in Colorado, starting today, direct flights between Phoenix and Telluride begin. That's exciting. The flights by Denver Air Connection will continue into April. It's just a 70-minute flight and leaves Phoenix daily at 1:30. Have you noticed changes at your favorite restaurants? Supply chain issues are forcing American restaurants to adapt. 60% of restaurants reduced their menu size this year. It's hitting the fine dining industry especially hard. High-end proteins like tuna and steak are being used less frequently as a result of increased prices over the past year.
Hi everyone, I'm Allison Rodriguez. Let's talk about that most accurate forecast. And this afternoon, things are going to be a little bit more on the mild side, definitely than what we got to on your Wednesday, where temperatures only topped out in the upper 50s for most of us. Today, mid to low 60s. So we're gradually starting to build back up to those average temperatures, which should be right around the mid 60s, right around 65, 66 degrees. And so we'll get lots of sunshine too. We do look to stay dry. We look at that lunchtime hour. We'll be in the mid 50s, so a little bit on the cool side, but we get to the afternoon, and that's when those 60s are going to come into play. Now, we won't see a huge change in temperatures from today till tomorrow for your Friday, but as we look ahead into the weekend, things do start to warm up. We are back above average, upper 60s for your Saturday and Sunday, and then 70s roll on in for your forecast by Monday. Tuesday's that first official day of winter, and we are already tracking our next system here with slight rain chances that we've put up for next Wednesday.
For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, just go to ABC15.com or download our free ABC15 mobile app.
This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.